it's time for Knights hockey again on the Jeff Story STMA Global Hockey Network. This is Matt Harrison, along with the incomparable Jeff Story. Hi, Jeff. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing fantastic. It's another fun evening as the Knights take on the Totino Grace Eagles. We got about 1 minute before the JV game gets started, but a couple of interesting notes. Dax Jancy, he's going to be out tonight, and Parker Barnes, who would have been starting netminder today, he's out with an injury this evening. So we got a couple of guys out, and that means we get to see more DJ Wiki McClintock in the back of the in between the pipes for the Knights.
Well, just like the music that started us out here, you can never get enough DJ.
Wiki. That's right. Knights coming off a 3-3 tie against Blake the other day, and I think that just about everybody who was a part of that game probably feels a little bit disappointed in the result of that game.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
The Knights had 2 goals that were basically taken away from them. One was called a goal, taken away by the refs. A second was across the line. I happened to be behind the goal at that time. Watched the goalie have his glove over the top of it on the other side of the line. Ref called no goal, and then the goalie lifted his glove up, and it was on the wrong side of the goal line. So it could have been a 5-3 win, but the Knights definitely had their share of interesting plays that didn't quite go the way that any of the coaching staff wanted.
Interesting is a good word for it. Definitely a good word.
So these JV Knights come in at a record of 2-0-1. Totino Grace actually has a common opponent with us. They played Blake the other day. Their JV team, I was told, beat Blake soundly. I believe it was in the neighborhood of 7-1 or 8-1 in that game. So should be a good matchup today, because I think when these Knights are on, these Knights can come to attack, and Totino Grace, they're no slouch here. So this is going to be a fantastic matchup today.
Well, we're looking forward to it. And the main sponsor of today's game is What's the Scoop? Oh
my gosh, I love What's the Scoop. One of my favorite ice cream spots around. Although it's a little cold for ice cream right now. I'm a summer ice cream guy. I don't know about you. I don't eat a lot of ice cream in the wintertime.
I don't think I've met an ice cream that I didn't like.
Okay, good for you. Well, you keep What's the Scoop in business today.
I'll be all about that.
All right, coming out for the Knights to start the game, it'll be Henry Robinson and Hunter Hansen on the wings. Tate Helland will be centering those two, and we got Lane Hagan and Henry Braun as your D pair to start. I already mentioned DJ Wiki McClintock between the pipes. The ref is set, and it's nighttime. Here we go. Totino Grace controls the faceoff, taps it into the Knights' defensive zone. Braun giving chase. He's going to get there first, but it runs right into the goal post and the boards, and Henry's a little slow getting up there, kind of grabbing his head. Whistle because the goal came off the standards, but making sure Henry Braun is okay in the first 12 seconds of this game.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be a game if it didn't come off, so might as well just get it out of the way right away.
Obviously. All right, defensive zone draw for the Knights. Helland on this one for the Knights. Number 16, Jacob Osland for Totino Grace. Osland pushes the puck back toward the Knights' corner. Helland over there. Taps it forward to Robinson. Robinson pushes it forward off the boards, and he's got a screaming Hunter Hansen up there. A little too far out in front of him, though, and it's icing, and we'll go back to the Knights zone.
Well, nice thought. Just couldn't connect. Just a little too far in front.
A little more angle to it, and I think we got it. It's kind of like a pool shot there.
Little Elvis there. A little more conversation. A little less conversation, a little more action.
I mean, it sounds like Las Vegas to me. Helland in on the draw, pushes it toward the point. Shot by Totino Grace was wide. Picked up in the corner. Good check by Helland down there. Hagen's with him. Totino Grace player goes to the floor. Picked up by Hunter Hansen, who dishes it back to Hagen, back behind the net. Sent over toward Braun. Braun has it taken off of his stick, and there's a big check, but Totino Grace is going to get called for a penalty here. And number 19 of Totino Grace, that's Owen Bratz. Owen Bratz was being a brat out there, and he's heading to the box.
You know, Knights kind of got a little lucky on the defense there. Totino Grace had 21. Sauber open on the backside, but luckily we were able to cut off the lane.
Couple of new skaters out for the Knights. Hagen stays out there, but Tupper, Caleb Lee, Brady Ward, and Jacob Harrison out as the power play 1 line right now. First draw inside the... Looks like the refs are still talking about this penalty a little bit, too.
Talking to the player, too, over in the box a little bit.
So it's just 2 minutes. It's a cross-check penalty. Brady Ward in to take the draw. Big check by Harrison along the boards, and then Ward gets checked right back. Totino Grace wins the puck. Good play by Caleb Lee to keep that one alive for the Knights. Hagen picks it up. Hagen backhands it over to Tupper. Tupper sends it down deep toward Lee. Lee puts his butt into an Eagles player. Over to Harrison. It just went through the ref's skates, and I think Harrison lost it momentarily. Sent all the way down by the Eagles. Controlled by Wiki. Hagen's got it. Was making sure he didn't have a Eagles player on his back. Comes up. Taking his time along the way here. And Caleb Lee got his skate on the wrong side of the blue line. I think Lane just took a little bit too long, and his teammates were like, come on, let's go.
Well, everybody's excited to get into that offensive zone and get some rhythm going, and just stepped in just a touch too quick.
We'll get a fresh 5 out there for the Knights. 1:18 left on the power play for the Knights, 15:31 to go in this first period. Face-off sent backwards, and Hunter Hansen's going to be there first. He carries it back behind the goal. Beats one man, gets tripped up there. No hands are up there, though, and Totino Grace is going to control and send it all the way down the ice again.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there. They just let him play.
Yeah, Molekaday leaves for Helland. Helland cross-ice pass to Hansen. Hansen unable to get out of the zone, and Totino Grace sends it back in. Going to make him go 200 feet all day, it seems like. Here comes Hansen with a little bit of speed. Finds Helland. Helland able to beat one. Gets a shot off, and it was right into the TG on the sweater of goaltender Noah Moak, a junior on the Eagles team.
This much I know, you can't score unless you put the puck towards the net.
That's the first shot of the game for the Knights. Face-off got stuck between the ref's feet, sent all the way down. McClintock all over that one, leaves it for Molekaday. Molekaday back behind the net. Finds Hansen.
Ooh,
Hansen lost the handle just a second there, got it back, carries it in. Tries for the hero shot there, and that one's wide, and it comes all the way back down the ice where Molekaday's got to fight for it now. Lost control of it. Totino Grace, number 17, in on the play. Hansen wins it back. Power play is over for the Knights. Not quite what you want to see on the first couple of minutes here for the Knights, but let's see if they can get something else going. Hansen sends a long one in from the red line. That was on goal. A couple of guys go out for a change. Back behind the net now, Henry Robinson there. He's got Logan Girton along with him. Robinson giving chase. Back out to the point, it's Braun. Braun shot from the point, that hit some traffic in front. Picked up by Crosby Nelson. He's checked hard into the boards. Girton gives a check of his own. Totino comes away with it, and they're able to break out of the zone. Center ice picked up by Ethan Mueller of the Eagles. He checked into the boards and checked off the puck. Braun comes up with it, flipped forward by the Knights, and Knights giving chase. Crosby Nelson right in on him. Girton there too. Eagles able to send it back to center ice. Fowler on it now. Fowler goes cross ice toward Nelson. Nelson bangs it off the wall. Tries to leave it for Chile. Chile had it taken off of his stick right at the blue line. Knights will have to regroup. It's Fowler. Thinks twice about it. Sends it over to Schultz. Inside to Chile. The Cheese gets this one down deep into the Knights zone where Girton gives chase. Kind of a loose puck in front. Chile delivers a big check, but puck was loose. Leland able to backhand it in, but Totino Grace controls. Carried up by the Eagles. Long shot attempt that was easily cast aside by McClintock. Ward lost the rebound off of his stick, and centering pass attempt, that's picked up. Leland was able to intercept it. Cheely's got the puck on his stick now. He gets across the red line, thinks better of it, dumps it deep, heads off for a change. Leland centering pass, no Knights are there. Late charging Knight was Cameron Coe, and now a long pass in front. Totino Grace on the shot. Wiki with a big save on Jaden Erickson's wrist shot. 12:02 left to go in the first. We're still knotted up at zeros.
You know, the Knights, they're coming out here and that stuff, but they look just kind of not their normal selves. They need to just settle down and play their game.
Ward pushes that one forward, but won by Totino Grace. Shot from the point. That one was going wide, but McClintock able to glove it, hold on to it. We'll get another draw. Totino, high slot shot, blocker save by McClintock. That one hit the netting. We'll get another face-off. Face-off practice for Ward right now.
McClintock's like, you'll get nothing and like it.
Yeah. And Tate Helland comes out and says, nah, Brady, I'm going to take this draw. Face-off won by the Knights and sent forward. This is Wyatt Tupper with the puck. Has it taken off of his stick, has a trailer. Oh, right in front, it's a goal! Good feed by Tupper. Helen puts it home just on the glove side, and the Knights strike first. You know, 1-0 with 11:41 to go in the first.
Tupper and Helen just jumped on the ice and said, screw it, we're going to do it. And they worked together down the ice, went down, played a team game, and just lifted this whole team up there.
That's quite the rhyme there.
Got him on occasion.
All right. Knights win that draw. Henry Braun sends it in back behind the net. Totino Grace will get there first. Couple of Knights players all over that puck, though. Tupper and Helland right there.
Nice.
Tupper goes for the flip, and he gets it back in. He scores. Tupper with an assist and a goal on this shift. With 11:25 to go, the Knights lead 2-0.
Must be pretty heavy. He just put the team on his back and decided we're doing this. Sometimes guys just got to come out and make a decision, put their effort in, and you know, not put half the backside in, but the full, and he definitely did that.
And you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it is. It really is what it's all about. Girton to take the draw. Totino Grace comes away with that one. Pushes it forward. This is not the start that the Eagles would want, and I don't think they expected it after what they did in the first 4 or 5 minutes. Centering pass attempt by Totino Grace, kind of cast aside by Girton there, and Totino Grace wins the puck back, and kind of surprised there wasn't a tripping call on the Knights there. Picked up by Hansen. Hansen looks long for Robinson. Robinson's got it. Can he beat a man? No, he can't. Picked up, and then Hansen finds a loose puck in front, gets to shot off. Pad save by Totino Grace. They clear it, but right to Braun.
Now we're seeing that energy level coming up that we're used to seeing these Knights play with.
Absolutely. Hunter Hansen delivers a big check back behind the goal. Working on winning the puck back. Totino pushes it forward out to the point. Braun keeps it in, sends a shot in, but was kind of a half-hearted shot there. Totino sends it back to neutral ice.
Nice.
Picked up by Crosby Nelson, who comes off the bench like a bat out of Hades.
Crosby, Stills, and Nelson is not going to be out-hustled.
Ice and call on Totino Grace, and as I see Coach Fish down behind the bench, he's got to be pleased at what he's seeing out of his JV squad to start this first period.
It's always nice to get out and get up top, especially at home.
Ward, Cheely, Nelson, Fowler, Schultz out there for the Knights. Schultz, shot attempt, blocked right in front. Second shot attempt was wide. Back out to Fowler. Fowler rips and fires. That one was blocked by Ward. I think he was trying to get a tip on it, got a little too much of it. Handful of Knights over there trying to keep the puck down low. Fowler with an odd angle shot. It got on net, though.
Nice job grinding it out there.
Ward able to win the rebound. Another shot attempt was blocked by a lot of traffic in front.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Puck sent around. Schultz puts a slow one on net and sent out to center ice. Fowler's got one behind him. I don't know if he saw that, but Totino Grace trying to spring forward a couple of fast break attempts, it looks like here. Schultz with a good check to keep it alive for the Knights. Brady Ward out there to help. Schultz and Ward both hit the deck, and Cheely able to carry it forward. He's got it back on his stick. He's got Nelson with him. Cheely with a good shot. Oh, almost poked on the rebound there by Fowler, and here comes Totino Grace on a rush.
That's one of those ones where sometimes you see it wide open like that and can't help but miss. Oh, really?
Caleb Lee is going to get called for a penalty. Stuck his leg out there, and a little bit of a trip there right at the blue line, and Caleb Lee rolled his eyes as soon as it happened and was like, oh, come on, brah.
Yeah, you can't really see intentional or unintentional, but sometimes you just get caught.
So the Knights will go on a penalty kill. There's 8:58 to go in period 1. Caleb Lee in the sin bin. Shots on goal right now, 7-4 in favor of the Knights, and most of them have come in the last 3 minutes.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that puck went right across the crease there. Picked up by Totino Grace. They're looking for a centering pass. They tried to find the back door, just missed by their number 17 player on the back door. That's Beckett Riefels.
Yeah, they had it for a second there, but luckily Braun got back in position.
Puck picked up back behind the net by Totino Grace. Braun steals it away, able to beat one Totino Grace player, gets it out to the blue line, but not out. Finally, Riefels for the Eagles takes it out of the zone. Totino Grace back on the attack. Shot attempt. That one hit just about everything on Wiki. Came down, hit the ceiling, hit the pipe, hit his glove, hit his stick, hit his helmet. It's like a cornucopia, a little potpourri of puck deflections there.
Wow, pull up my thesaurus to keep up with you there.
Yeah, I'm trying to go Dennis Miller on this today. Robinson in to take the face-off. He's usually a wing, doesn't take a lot of draws, but he's in on this penalty kill. He's got Hunter Hansen to his right. Tino Grace flips it back behind the net. Fowler able to tie it up there. Kicks it forward. Totino Grace wins it. Back behind the net. Looking for the point. They got it out there.
Watch that backside. The guys will.
They're really working on that backdoor pass. They want to hit Riefels on that backdoor pass.
Got another one sneaking up now.
Yeah, there it is, and it's a free goal.
Sure.
Seen it from a mile away, Jeff.
Yeah, could see that for sure. So easy to see it from up here with a nice vantage point. But.
Well, I imagine the Knights are going to do a little film study after this game, and when two guys who don't play a lot of hockey can call it from up here, I think that they'll notice.
Yeah, that's probably true.
that they've done something wrong defensively there.
That's a wise point there. Back at full strength now.
All right, 2-1 is the score. 7:44 to go in the first. Puck sent down by the Eagles. The troublemaker Caleb Lee able to come away with that puck. Kind of lost it between his feet, but pushed forward by the Knights. And here comes Brady Ward. Brady Ward.
I think he's offside.
Yeah, he got in a little
early.
The
late call.
Totino Grace player just got a piece of it, and Ward got in before the puck.
Well, we got to mention that tonight is youth night.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a few youths in here.
They get in free if they wear their jerseys.
Yeah, if you're
with a paid.
If you're sitting at home watching this JV game on the stream, get your kids, put their jerseys on, tell them to come on down, and watch a free game here tonight. Eagles are able to carry it up. Malekade trying to stay with Totino Grace's number 14. Good play. Puck loose in front. It's right at your feet, Ward. Oh, puck loose in front again. And
can hear it hit off of DJ's pads there.
Oh my gosh, DJ's gonna just need to cover this one up. Good play by Ward to get that one out and set the length of the ice. Knights just need some fresh skaters out there.
Leland just alertly just grabbed that and just sent it down for a reset.
Let's get a fresh 5 and keep it away from the crease right now.
You know, we're seeing stretches of them playing like we normally see them, and followed by these kind of little kind of skirts of
forgetful hiccups.
Yeah.
High slot shot.
Nice
DJ
job.
McClintock on that one. It hits off his shoulder and into the netting.
Good position by DJ there.
Girton in to take the draw, wins it back to Hagen. Hagen bounces it off the back wall over to Braun. Braun forward to Cheely. Chile, cross ice pass, finds Crosby Nelson. Nelson carries it in, looks for a centering pass, has that one blocked. Nelson takes a big check on that back wall. Picked up by the Eagles. Chile over there cuts off the play. Puck won back by Braun, Hagen, and the Knights. Sent down by the Eagles. Braun's there first. Over to Hagen. Hagen to Nelson. Nelson to Gerton.
Nice.
Gerton to Chile. Chile carrying it in. He's got 3 defenders on him. Rips a shot.
Nice
that
save.
one was destined for the top right corner, but gloved and held by Noah Moak.
Nice save by Moak there. Just grabbed that right out of the air. The referee's just like, someone get in here. We're going to drop this thing.
Well, last time this line was on the ice, they scored 2 goals in 1 shift.
That is true.
So Fowler holds the point for the Knights, sent back behind the net. Harrison gets there first. Looks for a centering pass to Helen. That was intercepted.
Oop.
Picked up by Tupper. Tupper leaves for Helen. Helen, centering pass attempt. That hit a body in front. Puck's loose. Schultz able to hold it momentarily, but the Eagles send it out to center.
Fowler standing strong there at the blue line.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost a bad turnover in front, but the Knights were able to get away with that one. Centering pass by the Eagles.
Oh boy.
They beat one, they beat another, but the shot was wide.
Fowler was able to get a stick on that, just kind of redirect it momentarily.
Schultz sends it forward toward Helland. Schultz delivers a big check over there.
Nice to see Schultz picking up his intensity on defense.
Yeah, Totino able to hold the zone though. Harrison on the puck. He goes cross ice trying to find Tupper. He found him.
Oh,
Tupper flips it forward. Fancy little play, but Totino's there first.
Oh, it hit a player trying to get off the ice there.
It did, but they're not going to call. They're not going to call too many men because he had one leg over the bench already.
Yeah, true. Thankfully.
Long pass attempt, looking for Hansen, just out of his reach, and it'll be icing against the Knights.
Hansen would have had a nice shot there at getting in behind the defense.
Yeah, you get Hunter Hansen loose up there, he'll bury a few. 4:45 to go in the first period. Knights lead 2-1 over the Totino Grace Eagles. Shots on goal, tied at 8 apiece. Make it almost 9 there for the Eagles, but whiffed in front. And then sent forward, and Robinson's got it. He's got Brady Ward coming with him. Robinson beats one, leaves it for Ward. Ward shoots, blocked and saved. Glove saved by Moak.
I like how they're just pushing it when they get the opportunity they get that puck and they just push it hard up the ice.
Keep it alive
Attack.
for your teammates. Keep it alive. Ward in to take the draw. Robinson behind him. Robinson was looking for Hansen there, but the puck was intercepted by 22 of Carter Bevins of the Eagles. Centering pass attempt. That one's tipped in front. Robinson comes away with the rebound. Not able to clear the zone, though, and Molekaday has to deliver a check. Picked up by Totino Grace. Back behind the net.
Backside.
Puck's shot in front, just gently. McClintock able to get a piece of it, and Molekaday able to send it forward. He bounces it off the wall, coming down. They're going to wave off icing here.
Got away with one there on the defense, thank goodness.
Gerton tries to get around one. He's able to finally do so. Turns, finds Hansen. Hansen to Lee. Lee puts it in toward the net, just wide right. Totino Grace able to come away with it. Stick broken over there by a Totino Grace player. He's going to run to the sideline. Caleb Lee with a good check there. And then puck loose in front. Robinson. Hey, Henry Robinson. Opportunistic on that one. The puck was left there, and he's like, I'll take it. I'll put this home. He goes 5-hole on Moak, and the Knights lead 3-1.
Robinson saw that. He just hustled forward. That was just flat out a hustle play. And like you said, opportunity. Came forward, and as we do, put it on net. Find that place.
So it's been shaky at times for the Knights, but with 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the first period, they lead 3-1. Let's see if they can build on that. Eagles send it in, down deep. Hagen's the first one there for the Knights. Leaves it for Braun. Braun's taken on 2 Eagles players back there. And it's picked up by Gerton. Gerton pushes it forward toward Leland. Leland might have an opportunity. Backhands it, tries to put it in front toward Gerton. Just missed him. And here comes Totino Grace back on a rush. Good breakup by Girton. Great hustle play by Logan Girton there. Leland pushes it to Coe. Coe flips it in. He gets decked to the floor, and Totino Grace will get there first, but they kind of lost it back there. Cooper Leland with a good hustle play to take it away momentarily. Eagles kind of having trouble figuring out what they're doing at the back end right now.
Oh, get that.
Centering pass. It's on Leland. Leland goes for the backhand. I think that hit the side of the cage. And Helland able to steal that one away, keep it in the zone for the Knights. Coe picks it up. Coe tries to rip a shot. That one was blocked in front. Totino finally back out to center. Good defensive play by Hagen to push him back behind the goal. Wraparound attempt. That
Nice.
one's loose in front.
Oh, boy.
High slot.
Oh.
Lots of traffic there. Blocked. I think that was Hagen who got a body on that puck on that shot.
Took that right off the leg there.
Under 2 minutes to go. There's 3 Knights and 3 Eagles in the corner. Couple of Eagles going off for a change right now. Why don't you? Eagles come away with it. Looking for a centering pass. That puck's loose in front. Couple of Knights players there. DJ saw that one come through. Big check, and we're going to get a penalty on Braun here. It was a huge check. Calling a trip on Braun. Braun puts his hand up like, what did I do? Classic Henry Braun.
Yeah, there was definitely a penalty there, but I think I might have been more like a check. But
I'm not sure it was a trip.
Yeah, I mean, he hit him hard, bold, and knocked him down. So I guess that's a sort of a trip, but. All right, see the defense here.
Well, you got to keep them separated is what they say. Caleb Lee comes away with that face-off sent around. Harrison gets around one. He's almost tripped there, and the Knights shorthanded have an opportunity here. Oh, Tupper went for the spinorama pass toward Harrison, but it was just behind him. Eagles pick it up.
Good team play there by Harrison.
Harrison taking out 2 Eagles at the same time. Good play. Slowing down the rush for the Eagles that are on the power play now for the next 90 seconds. Harrison with another couple of big checks, and I think the Knights bench reacting to it. They like what they see.
Flat out hustle there by Jake Harrison to get that done.
Long send all the way down by the Eagles, and Eagles a little slow to get to that one. Allows Harrison to get back there and put some pressure on. Eagles just send it forward. Lee's going to get there first. He's going to send it down, put the puck all the way down. 45 seconds to go in the period. Minute 8 to go in the man advantage for the Eagles. Another big check by Harrison down there. I think he's got 4 really nice checks on this penalty kill so far. Totino with a long shot. That one was wide left. Rebound is in a dangerous position. Knights trying to clear the zone. Just saved at the blue line. Totino looking to the point. Centering pass attempt picked up by Caleb Lee. Sends it all the way down. 15 seconds to go. The Eagles are going to really have to hustle to get a shot off with the rest of this power play in the period here. 7 seconds to go. Picked up by Hansen down there. Totino carries up. 2 seconds, 1 second. Long shot attempt way wide. And we'll go to the first intermission with the Knights leading 3-1. Totino's going to have a power play of 24 seconds as we enter period 2. But shots on goal, 9-10 in favor of the Eagles. I don't know. I think they kind of stopped counting a few shots for the Knights there.
Yeah.
Because we've been at 9 for a long time.
You know, one thing you get against a team like this when you're, like you said it earlier about being evenly matched, so to speak, against another good team when you play against them, you have to learn how to work as a team and manufacture something. And the Knights have definitely earned their opportunities and manufactured those goals here this evening so far.
So first period goals came from Robinson, Helland, and Tupper. It's a great way to start the game. We got about 12 and a half minutes until we come back for more Knights hockey. We'll see you then. All right, welcome back, Knights fans, as we get ready for the second period of play. But as we all know, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, and there's 34 minutes left in this game. So a lot of time in this one. The Knights are going to have to, keep that pressure high if they want to keep this 2-goal lead. They'll start the second period with a 24-second penalty kill. And, of course, second period long change, so DJ McClintock going down to our left. Tupper, Harrison, Lee, and Malekaday out there to kill this penalty. Of course, the tail end of the first period, Harrison had a great little shift there. I think he had 4 or 5 checks, just disrupted everything Totino Grace was trying to do. Puck picked up by the Eagles, and they're able to carry it into the zone. That hit off the skate of Caleb Lee. Almost sent out by Tupper. Held at the zone by the Eagles. Sent back behind the net. Lee's going to get there and challenge. Rung around the boards. Out to the point. That one got on net. It hit a pad in front. I think it was McClintock who did get a leg pad on that one. And the Knights are at full strength as Brady Ward comes screaming off the bench. Ward delivers a check down there, a little tackle too. Centering pass attempt by the Eagles, but that misses everybody and goes all the way down the ice. Tupper down there giving some good chase. He's got Harrison with him. Picked up by Harrison. Harrison beats one, leaves it for Malekaday. Malekaday puts that one on. Oh, and Tupper almost tipped that one in just wide. Ward now on the puck.
Malekaday was trying to get the redirect to Tupper there, and they almost converted that.
He screamed that one in there. Totino finally comes away with the puck. They carry it up in a 2-on-2 fashion. Malekaday knocks that one away. Long shot attempt. That's easily parried aside by McClintock, and then Ward comes away with the rebound. Sends it forward toward Harrison, just out of the reach of his stick, and it's going to go all the way down. It will be icing. The Knights needed a couple of fresh skaters out there as they were out there for the first 86 seconds. 15:34 to go in the second.
The nice thing about that is even though they didn't connect on that, you're seeing the uptick in the play and the intensity, and Harrison definitely earned his time to come in and do that penalty kill there at the very beginning of the period here.
Tate Helen telling the plan to Lane Hagen and everybody else. He wins that faceoff and right over to Hagen, just like he told him. Rung around the boards to Robinson. Robinson finds Helen. Helen able to get around. They tried to push Hansen over the blue line, get the offside there, but Hansen held strong.
He wasn't having it.
Eagles send it back in behind the net. Near corner. Picked up by Helen. Helen sends it off the boards to the point, not out.
Ooh.
Picked up by a Knights player, and it's Braun who's carrying it up. Braun gets across the blue line, has it taken off of his stick, and here comes the Eagles. Good take by Lane Hagen and sent back in deep for the Knights. Hansen was there first to provide the pressure. Oh, a big hack on the ankles of Robinson there. No call by the refs. Eagles are going to send it all the way down. That's going to go behind the net. Totino goes off for a full 5 line change. Hagen will get there first. Hagen was kind of dinking around with it. Lost the puck, centering pass. Luckily, Hunter Hansen came away with it. He picks it up. He goes for the long pass, but it hit a Totino player. Hagen's got to come pick up his stick. Cross-ice pass, and this line just kind of played a bad 30 seconds there, and they're going to all go off the ice and talk about it a little bit there.
That's a good idea. Get off, reset.
Yep.
Come up with a new plan and get back on.
Girton in to take the draw. He's got Schultz on his right. He's got Chile on his left. Out to the near corner. Schultz tried to ring it around the boards. Picked up by Totino. They're looking for the centering pass. That hit some bodies in front. Big shot was way high. Picked up by the Eagles. They tried to come around for the wraparound, but were denied by Fowler. Chile picks up the loose puck. Sent forth. Good tip ahead by Crosby Nelson. Went right in on net and gloved by Moak. It'll be an offensive zone draw for the Knights with 13:56 to go in the second.
Well, Moak is definitely the junior varsity goalie because he shares the same number as the varsity goalie.
Yeah, they got a couple of number duplications there, I noticed. Near corner, Totino and Girton battling for it. Sent all the way down. This will be icing. We'll get another offensive zone draw for the Knights. A couple of the youth kids in jerseys filing in. A couple of names I recognize. A few younger brothers of some of the JV and varsity players today. Good to see. But it is youth night here, and so get on down.
Nice move.
Chile with a good opportunity there. He had it taken off of his stick at the last second.
What a great hustle move by Chile there.
Chile's known for just being a big hustler. Punched forth by the Eagles. And Schultz is going to get there first. He shovels it forward. It hit Fowler in the skates. And Totino sends it back in. Picked up by Nelson. Nelson kind of tripped, and this is the kind of play that gets the Knights in trouble, where they're really not talking to each other and kind of waiting for somebody else to do something. Now Totino controls. Sent back behind the net. Centering pass. Picked up. Blocked by Chile. Totino wins the rebound. Sent back in. Good tip in front. Chile picks up the rebound again. Chile's going to skate this one forward. Get it across. Try to get it in deep. Chile just like a runaway truck. Gets through two. Chile with another check over there. Oh, man, he's on fire right now. Girton controls the puck. He's looking for a lane. Not like Lane Hagen. He's just looking for a lane.
Absorbing the hit.
Kicked down by Leland over there. Girton's there to help him out. Leland, Girton both battling for it. Coe joins the fray. Centering pass attempt. That hit Coe's skates, and the Eagles able to spring forward. Long shot attempt is wide. McClintock gets there first. Lee's going to send it around the boards. Leland battling for it up along the Totino bench there. Totino able to come away with that one and send it back down. Lee's going to get there first. Pushes it forward toward Girton. Shot from the point was way wide by Totino. Picked up by Lee back behind the net. He's got two Eagles on him. He's got Girton there to help. This line's been out there for a little while. I'm sure they're going to try to get it across the red line and spit this one down deep. Eagles centering pass attempt. Puck loose.
Nice
Good save by Wiki. And then finally, he didn't get it out. Got out to the point. Another shot attempt. That hit some bodies in front. Leland's on it now. He's pinned up against the wall. Molekade's over there trying to help. Girton's over there trying to help. It's a 3-on-3. Totino comes away with it. Shot attempt. That one was well high.
Leland had a guy about half his size. It's the old size of the dog.
And finally, the Knights clear the zone, and Girton's got an opportunity here. Had his defender going the wrong way. Gets a shot off, and gloved and held by Moak. And I think that this line that probably been out there for almost 2 minutes, mostly in the defensive area, kind of happy to get off and get a breather.
Speaking of the defense, I think you got to point out just what a great game so far that DJ McClintock is having there in goal.
Yeah, Wiki is looking good in his home Knights debut. Face-off won by Ward, out to the point. Harrison just missed that puck on the back end there. Picked up by the Eagles. Tupper able to take it away. Tupper looking, flips it back in. Eagles are going to get there first, but the Knights bringing the pressure. Both Harrison and Tupper kind of peeled off the same way, and the Totino guy's like, oh, sure, you'll give me that space. Totino able to carry it in. He puts on the brakes. Back out toward the point. Long shot attempt blocked in front. Puck loose. Back behind the net. Ward there. Hagen gets it. Beats one. Flips it to Tupper. Tupper just sends it forward. See if Harrison can get there before the icing. Icing waved off. Harrison looking for the centering pass. Ward was right on his 6, though, and unable to come away with it. Tupper picks it up. Tupper at the blue line, looking cross ice to Harrison. Oh, just a little bit too far in front of him. Harrison makes a good move around one. Eagles able to take it off of his stick, though. Pushed forward over toward Robinson. Robinson holds the zone for the Knights. Picked up by Helland. Helland takes a shot. That one was blocked by a Totino stick in front. Hunter Hansen on the puck now. He gets checked off. And then delivers the check right back. Hansen wins it back. He's looking for a teammate. Finds one in Helland. Helland back toward Hansen. That was a little bit behind him. Picked up, centering pass to Robinson. Bouncing puck.
Oh, nice pass.
Puts it right in front. Oh, a couple of hacks at it.
Oh, nice pass.
Didn't go in. Robinson had another opportunity to put it back in front, and that one was blocked away by the Eagles. Sent all the way down, but it's off a Knight's stick, so no icing. Braun picks it up. He's able to beat one. Sends it forward. Hansen's got it. Hansen leaves it for Helland. Helland looking for a centering pass. Finds Robinson. Robinson sweeps it across wide left, though. Oh, and the Eagles are back in, and they got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Oh, nice. A great play there by Gavin Schultz, knocking that puck away. Good job, Gavin.
Stayed focused there on the defense. That was a good job there.
Eagles maintain the zone. Wiki all over that one. He had his shoulder up against the bar and sent back down by the Knights. This one will be icing, and with 8.5 to go in the second, it's going to go all the way back down.
We got lucky on that, too, because they had the back door wide open. He was trying to get it over to him, and luckily we were able to direct that puck away before sending it down the ice.
All right, it'll be Girton to take the face-off for the Knights. Reelfs, I think it's Reelfs, takes it for the Eagles. Sent out to neutral ice, where that's Grant Hansen. I can pronounce that name. He controls for the Eagles.
I'm excited at some point to say Kadowski or Kadrowski.
You can get excited about it. Sheely lost the puck on his stick. A couple of kind of fumbles around in the zone. Knights finally able to clear the blue line, but Totino sends it right back in. Girton picks up the loose puck. Finds Sheely at center ice. Sheely skates it back. Leaves it for Schultz. Schultz over to Fowler. Fowler cross ice, finds Sheely. Sheely gets around one. In on net, gets a shot off. Good play by Sheely. Great effort there. He goes banging hard into the boards after that shot, too.
Totino might have got away with one there, too, on a trip that was not called.
Girton tries to find Fowler at the point. Fowler had a tough time controlling the bouncing puck, and Totino on a opportunity here, and the hand is up against the Knights, and it's going to be a penalty against STMA as Nelson touches it up, and he took a big check in the process. Fowler heading to the sin bin for 2. 7.5 to go in the second period of play. Shots on goal right now, 15-11 according to the scoreboard in favor of Totino.
Coach at Totino is over there working the ref there.
Yeah, and I think the ref's like, I called a penalty.
Yeah, I think he was looking for more.
Oh, he wants more penalties.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes up on the board for the penalty kill. Tupper, Harrison, Malekaday, and Lee out there for the Knights. Out to the point for the Eagles. Shot attempt. That one's loose in front that hit a couple of bodies and went just wide. And we're going to get...
to me, I thought it was a high stick.
High stick on the Eagles, and we're going to get it sent all the way down to the Knights' offensive area. That's a welcome face-off that they'd like to take every day.
It's kind of a late call, but I'm glad he did make it.
Tupper in to take the draw. Harrison to his left. Lee back behind him, a little off to his right. Oh, and Tupper's getting ejected for a lack of a net guard, it looks like. Got to go get your proper apparel on.
Those are required now.
Helland wins the draw. Back out to Lee. Lee gets a shot, but it's wide. Harrison was tripped in front. Totino controls. Centering pass by the Eagles. Hit a Knights stick in front, and DJ McClintock was able to knock the rebound away. And then picked up by the Knights and sent back down by Helland. Helland giving chase. Minute 25 left to go. Helland provides a check back behind the net. Push forward by the Eagles. Long cross-ice pass. Let's see if Lee can get there first. I think he can. Lee goes to the corner with a couple of Eagles players. Swiped at by Helland. He just missed that one. Back behind the net now. Malekaday leaves it for Lee. Sent around all the way. It's going to get to the point, and Totino's going to hold the zone on that one. They just send it in deep. And Harrison able to pick up the loose puck, send it forward. He's going to find Helland.
Go ahead.
Helen
attack.
gets it across the red line, across the blue line. He gets a shot off, and it's gloved and held, and that allowed his teammates to get off for a much-needed change. And it'll now allow them to get a full fresh 4 out there.
Good job by Helen there just to take it in and attack. He had a whole 1-on-4 there, including the goalie.
So Cheeley, Cooper, Leland, Hagen, and Braun out there right now for the Knights for the last 45 seconds of the penalty kill. Braun tries a shot. That one's blocked. That's a dangerous shot. Here come the Eagles. 2-on-1. Oh, and they could not connect on the pass.
Nice job.
Lucky for the Knights. Leland trying to pin that off the boards, and he does. He gets it all the way down. 27 seconds left to go in the man advantage for Totino.
Did a good job on the switch on the defense to throw the Eagles off there.
Cheeley providing a little bit of pressure, just enough for the Eagles to think twice there. They get it up to the red line, send it in, dump it in deep, but only 10 seconds to go on the power play. Out to the point, and this one's Cheeley. Cheeley's in a 1-on-1 situation. He gets it by 1. He's got it. Wrist shot. And Cheeley just gets leveled into the boards. Moak covered the puck. Cheeley very slow getting up. No hand went up, but he was ridden into the boards really hard on that one. I'm kind of surprised that a hand didn't go up. Maybe the refs were just both looking at where the puck was, because it was a little after the play. Either way, penalty kill is over for the Knights. We're back to 5 aside with 5:27 to go.
Gotta love the intensity in which Cheeley went after that, though.
Well, and the Knights got 2 shots on that penalty kill. Totino did not get a shot off. Coe with Leland and Ward. Over toward Braun. Braun swing and a miss at that one. Hagen's going to chase it down. Hagen will get there first. He takes a big check off the boards.
Stands strong.
Yep, still comes away with it. Hagen flips it over toward Braun. Braun back behind the net. Sends it forward, but Totino able to hold the zone. Puck loose, kind of behind. Braun did a little spin-o-rama there. Leland able to come away with it, send it forward to Coe. Coe carries it up and in. Gets it by 1 player. Has it taken off of his stick, but Lane Hagen and Brady Ward both there to help out.
Nice.
Hagen with a nice little move to get around 1. Leaves it for Ward. Ward, patient with it. Looking for the centering pass. Just missed Hagen a little bit below his feet. And a Totino player was coming right off the bench there, and we were lucky that didn't turn into a 1-on-0 situation. Centering pass broken up by Braun nicely. Coe sends it forward to Leland. Leland carrying it in. Gets it down deep. He's got Braun with him. Braun picks it up behind the net. Braun looking, tries to push it in front toward Girton. Just hit a Totino stick, and now Totino's racing forward. That's number 15, Aiden Flynn. He just dumps it in deep, and he's going to take off toward the bench. Sent around toward Braun. Braun's got 2 guys on him. He's able to hold the stick, lost it between his skates momentarily. Picked up by the Eagles.
It's a tough turnover there.
And then tough miss by Totino because Hunter Hansen's on it now. Hansen gets tripped there, no hand up. Knights bench yelling about it. Hansen still gets a shot off. Picked up by Fowler at the point. He just missed it, and here comes Totino on the rush. Picked up. That's a good play by Robinson and Schultz, both of them in defensively. Good checks right in front. Fowler sends it forward. Tries to hit Hansen. Hansen had it taken off of his stick. Hansen delivering a check over there. Trying to win the puck back. He's got 2 Totino players on him. By the way, Totino, not even a good party pizza or pizza roll, by the way.
I suppose it depends on your taste there, right? I would agree with you, but there are those out there that probably do like it. Otherwise, it wouldn't sell this many years.
It does. They're doing well. They made a private school out of it. So.
Very true.
All right, sent forth all the way down by the Eagles. That'll be icing. 2:39 to go in the second period. We're going to get an offensive zone draw for the Knights. Looks like Tupper must have found his net guard because he's back out on the ice. He's got Helland and Harrison with him.
Yeah, I saw him when he went over there. Whatever it is, it's just like one that snaps in, and it came unsnapped and went down in, so people were helping him to pull it back up and get it back in place.
Gotcha. Out to Caleb Lee. Caleb Lee gets a shot off. That one hit a body in front, and the rebound was right there. Tate Helen just missed the Rebound shot over the top. Picked up by Tupper. Tupper gets checked off the puck, but he's able to send it in. Totino clears off a Helland, though, and it'll be picked up by Molekade. Molekade puts it right into a Totino body. That's number 12, William Donnelly. Touched forward by the Knights, and Helland's going to be in a race to get down there. He's going to get there just in the nick of time. Levels a big check there. Harrison with another big check. Out to the point. Lee able to hold the zone. He puts it in. Harrison with a tip attempt, but that didn't go the way he wanted it to go. Here comes Totino. Harrison with another nice check. He's really working the body today.
He's throwing his body around out there. Him and Chile both are just sacrificing themselves for the good.
Puck sent back in deep by the Knights. 98 seconds to go.
There's another one.
Another big check by Harrison. I think he's definitely leading the league in checks right now. That one got across the blue line. Delayed offside call. Harrison and Tupper skate to the bench. Everybody's good. Totino controls, carries it in, backhands it in on net. McClintock, no problem on that one. Molekade leaves it for Crosby Nelson, who sends it all the way around toward Chile. Chile bangs it off the back wall. Nelson over there. Just a little bit of a miscommunication. Chile's going to just come in and take it for himself. Ward almost intercepted that pass, but here comes Totino back on the attack. Great play by Caleb Lee. Good check to take that player off a shot there. We're under a minute to go in the second period. A mass of humanity down in the near corner just to try to get that puck away. Eventually, it's Cam Molekade, who's been out there for a pretty long shift. This D pair's been out there a while. Molekade able to take it in. He gets a shot off. Rebound came right back at him, but just missed it. Here comes Totino. This pair of Molekade and Caleb Lee can't get off the ice right now because it's just been back and forth action the whole time. Chile, oh, that's kind of a weird flip. You don't want to do that, but able to be pushed away by Lee. Totino picks up the loose puck. Molekade sends it forward. We got Chile. Oh, he's loose. Gets across to the middle. Tries the 5-hole, just misses it. 2 seconds to go in the period. That'll do it for the period, but another great opportunity by Chile. Chile's been working his tail off today. He's got a couple of good shots to show for it, but no scoring in the second period of play. We're going to go just like we did in the first intermission, a 3-1 score going into the second intermission.
Let's highlight though what you said there though. Chile, you know, there's some guys who are just lifting this up with their energy and bringing everyone along with them. Chile's one, Harrison being another, Tupper is a one, another one that they're all just going. They're like, guys, come with me because I'm doing it.
Yeah, some gritty play. A couple of good defensive plays by Gavin Schultz over there. That was a good period of play. I think the coach is going to go into the locker room there, and they're going to feel pretty good about how they bodied up in that second period of play.
And don't forget that tonight's main sponsor for this JV game, What's the Scoop?
What is the scoop? What is it?
For me, it's going to be a little mint chocolate chip is going to be the scoop.
Oh, you're one of those weird mint ice cream guys.
Oh.
You like your cold stuff to be colder.
I love. Oh yeah. Well, you know, if it's cold and you put colder in, then you're warmer.
I suppose that you like to drink like an ice water right after you brush your teeth too.
Hey, I am one of those people. Yeah, that is true. Guilty.
All right, we got 12 minutes until the third period of play, and we'll be back at that time for more Knights hockey. All right, welcome back, Knights fans. They used 2 Zambonis during the resurface during the intermission, so they cut the intermission a little short. They're going to get this show on the road a little early.
Matt, we just want to take a moment and thank some of our other platinum sponsors here tonight. We encourage everyone to make sure that to consider giving them your patronage. They include Bellbank Mortgage, McKell Knotek, Hat Trick Hockey, located right here in the beautiful arena.
I've given them a lot of my business.
I think you have.
Yeah.
Luther Brookdale Chevrolet.
Oh, I bought my Traverse from Crystal over there, yeah.
Please go see them and visit them. Marksman Metals.
I have not bought any metal from them yet, but if I need metals, that's where I'm going.
Well, yeah, they're going to be doing more industrial things, louvers, all sorts of big things. And then obviously tonight's main sponsor for the JV game, What's the Scoop?
Yeah, and we've established that you like weird ice cream flavors, so.
Hey, they make some great ice cream over there, and I have no shame about going there to get it.
I think they got like 30 flavors.
And I think I'm about 2 or 3 away from completing that loop.
If you're considering coming down to the varsity game, they're doing Chuck-a-Puck after the second intermission. It's $2 per puck, and it's either a split the pot, or you could win a hockey stick. So if you have a youth kid and you need one of those like $300-400 hockey sticks from Tough.
Geez, I could use one of those. Those things
absolutely.
We all could.
All right, third period of play. We're underway. Picked up by the Knights, and Braun sends it forward. He's got some classic Henry Braun hustle, kayaking his way down behind the net. Hunter Hansen with him. Braun still on the puck. Tries to push it over toward Hansen. Was intercepted. Hansen did a good job of winning it back. Picked up by the Eagles. Sent forward. Zone held by Helland momentarily, but back out. And here comes Totino in a 3-on-2, but they just launch it down the ice, and then a backhanded shot attempt off the rebound off the wall.
That had one of those rainbows going to it. Luckily, it went right over.
Yeah, it went over DJ's head. Here comes Henry Robinson. Robinson tries to get around one. A little too fancy and broken up there by Totino's number 11, Grant Hansen. Hansen carries it up for the Eagles. He stops, waits for his teammates. Centers it right to Tate Helland, though. Helland goes for the long pass, trying to find Robinson. No icing. It looks like he got a touch on it. Robinson stopped trying to avoid the check, but the check never came. Here comes Totino back on the
too quick to clear that zone.
Offense. Centering pass. That one's flipped up high, and I think Totino is going to have some shooting practice after this because they put so many over the top of the crossbar that it's unreasonable.
Yeah, it's like they're getting real excited there when they take it, and they're kind of losing a little focus on those shots, so I would definitely agree with you. And the Knights are lucky that they're missing those.
Totino controls. That's Jacob Osland who sends it in for the Eagles.
Although one could argue that DJ McClintock is just getting big and causing them to.
That's true. He's a formidable foe in between the pipes. Molekade with the puck back behind the net. He tries to hack it through. Finally finds Tupper. Tupper trying to find his way out of this maze. Eventually gets it up, puts it to Brady Ward. Ward gets it across the blue line. He takes a big check, but takes the man with him. Caleb Lee back behind the net for the Knights. Lee, good move, gets around one, carries it over the corner. Harrison running a little interference for him. But then he flipped it back over, and no Knights were in the area. Totino's going to send it all the way down. Slowly rolls by, and that'll be icing against the Eagles with 14:38 to go on the third.
You know, the Knights are doing a good job of coming out here and matching that physicality. Every time there's a push up the ice, anything, Totino is putting a body on somebody, and the Knights are doing an excellent job of matching that here.
Girton in with Chile, and Chile's the one who controls the faceoff, but his backhanded pass was intercepted by Totino, and they send it back in. And that's icing. Just a few feet on the wrong side of the red line. Usually refs give you that, but this one was a stickler there. It was right in that gray area there.
You'll get nothing like it.
Oh, you'll get a face-off in your defensive end. Fowler with the puck. Fowler tries to put one in on net. That hit a body in front. Here comes Totino. Totino pushes it by Schultz. Picked up. Fowler. Good defensive play in front. DJ McClintock got a pad on that too. Girton pushes it forward toward Chile. Chile's got Nelson with him. Chile carries it around one, but Nelson got kind of carried into the zone with one of the Totino players.
Totino's doing a really good job. If you try to stop, they grab you and carry you in.
Come with me.
Like, hello, my old friend. Merry Christmas. Come into the zone with me.
All right. Draw one by the Eagles. Sent forth toward the scorer's table. Hanging out over there in front of the box. Girton comes away with it, pushes it forward, tries to find Crosby Nelson, but he had it taken off of his stick. Here comes Totino. That's Bevins on the puck for the Eagles. Centering pass attempt. That just missed the back door. Cheely picks up the rebound. Cheely gets by one.
Nice hustle.
Chases it down to the corner. Looking for the centering pass. There's a bunch of guys in front. The centering pass missed. Everyone's going to go all the way down the ice. McClintock leaves it for Henry Braun. Free play in front for number 7, Connor Agudo. But he didn't have the wherewithal to understand what was happening there. It was just a freebie there. Picked up by Helland at center ice. Helland leaves it for Coe. Coe had it taken off his stick, but it goes right back to Helland. Helland steers around one, tries to carry it around another. Coe in there to help, but picked up by Totino Grace's number 19. That's Owen Brox. It's got 2 A's, so I'm guessing it's a really long A. Here comes Helland. Helland's got Leland on his left. Helland opts to take a long shot, and Totino's Moak had to fight that off with his blocker. That might have been destined for the top shelf there, and he puts it over into the netting, and it'll be an offensive zone draw for the Knights with 12:48 to go. They lead 3-1 in the third.
Like the aggressive thought they were putting it on. Goalie just had a good reaction to get his arm up to knock it away.
Helland telling Leland the plan here. He says, I'm coming to you. He does indeed. Helland's done a really good job of winning faceoffs and telling exactly everybody where it's going to go. Totino able to bring it back. Centering pass attempt. That hit some bodies in front. Luckily, nothing was clean, but that one was clean.
That was
long shot just in front of the blue line, and I don't think McClintock saw it with the mess of humanity in front of
Number
him.
14, Erickson.
Yeah, Jaden Erickson with the goal. And suddenly we're gripping the sticks a little tighter, and it's 3-2 in favor of the Knights with 12:31 to go in the third.
Well, I think he heard you about that whole aim of the shots and direction, because Erickson, he couldn't have been more pinpoint accurate on that than he was.
I'm sure they're listening to the broadcast in the locker room.
Can't get it off.
Yeah. All right, Molekaday down in the corner with it. He has it taken off of his stick. He's got Brady Ward with him. Ward pushes it forward toward Hansen. Picked up and intercepted by Robinson. Robinson goes back toward Hansen, but slapped back by the Eagles into the Knights zone. Lee picks it up, and he's got a little bit of speed. He gets around one. Lee's there. He needs some helpers.
Nice.
Centering pass in front. Oh, that just missed Brady Ward.
Take it.
Molekaday rips a shot. Glove save. It was destined just wide right, but held by a Moak. 11:56 to go.
Expect nothing less here on the Global Hockey Network.
All right, Ward with Hansen on his left, Robinson on his right, Lee and Molekaday behind him. Puck one back to Molekaday. Over to Hansen. Hansen able to steer around one, didn't quite have full control of that one, and pushed forth. That's Bevins by the Totino Grace Eagles. Able to flipping it into the Knights zone, and Bevins and Lee doing some battle back behind the net.
Tough turnover there.
Out to the point. Knights pick it up. Knights have an opportunity here, but Robinson kind of turned away and was skating as hard as he could down ice. Missed the pass to him.
Nice.
Good wrist shot there. That was Aiden Flynn by the Eagles, and Wiki was all over that one. Push forward, Hunter Hansen gets across the blue line. He's on his forehand, stops, turns, thinks about it. He's got some fresh skaters coming in. That's Schultz. Schultz gets a shot off. He was looking for that top right corner. Moak had his glove up and got it.
Schultz had Robinson open on the backside. If it could just come over just a little bit, there's a possible for a redirect there. But you got to like the aggressiveness of putting it on net.
Girton with Harrison on his left and Tupper on his right. Tupper able to get the first touch on the faceoff. Girton with a good play back behind the net. Leaves it for Tupper. Good play by Fowler to keep the zone as the centering pass didn't hit anybody. Tupper puts it in front. Oh, Girton had a shot at it, but he was just his body was kind of twisted the wrong way. to get that forehand shot off. Another big check by Harrison.
Been
Tupper
great.
comes away with the puck.
Been great if he was a contortionist, but unfortunately not.
Tupper bangs it off the boards. Gerton's there. He leaves it for Tupper. Tupper steers around one, steers around a second, has it taken off of his stick, but Gerton's there to give a little aid.
Nice
Harrison
hustle.
down in the corner, picks it up, carries it around. He's looking for a pass, goes cross ice to Schultz. Schultz puts it in on net. That got through some traffic, just wide to the left.
Gerton tried getting the direct redirect there.
Harrison and Gerton down in the corner. You don't want to go against those two. Over to Harrison. Harrison rips a shot. That one hit a stick in front and went wide. Tupper fell over there, but he's able to kind of still hold the zone. Puck back in front. Oh, centering pass by Harrison on the backhand. Gerton just couldn't get the handle on it. Another centering pass. Tupper, he gets a shot, but that one was blocked by a defenseman in front.
Nice.
Zone held by Schultz with a good glove. Knights providing a lot of pressure right now. Cy Fowler holding the zone for the Knights. That puck got all the way through, and finally Moak gloves holds, but a good offensive effort by that line there.
One thing I like is when you're talking about Tupper going down there, he got a little help going down because the stick was in his skate. But he didn't whine, he didn't cry. He got up, kind of shook it right out, and just kept going.
Tupper's not a whiner. Knights win that draw. Hagen on the puck. Hagen carries it in. Had to kind of avoid Helland a little bit there. Long shot from the point by Braun. That one was not super strong and was wide. Crosby Nelson trying to finish a check down there. Totino able to clear the zone. Hagen takes a big check but avoids one.
Good job standing strong by Hagen there.
Yep, sends it back in. Crosby Nelson going to provide some pressure for the Knights. Held at the zone by Braun. Helland loose, gets a shot off. That hit a stick in front, and gosh, that went way up high into the net. I think Tate Helland is due right now. We saw him score 2 goals in the Blake game last week.
I can see the drool coming down, dripping onto his uniform. He wants that bad.
He really does. He's looking for it, and I think he'll probably get another couple opportunities here. Hagen with another shot. That one's right into the big TG logo on Moak's jersey. Held for another faceoff. 8:56 to go. Knights lead by 1.
You know, Moak has really played tough in goal there for the Eagles. Definitely since giving up those 3 goals, he's definitely stepped up. Unfortunately for us.
Totino trying the 6 skaters plus the goalie on the ice, and the ref tells him no.
No cheating allowed.
Yeah. Illegal Eagle cheating. That's what they call that.
Nice stop there.
Good pickup by Braun. Braun able to avoid a couple Eagles players. Got one on his backhand, and he shot it. It was a good wrist shot, but it just went a little high and hit the netting. Yeah, he had the defender falling over, and Braun can hustle. When he gets a beat on it and he can go, man, it's tough stopping him.
Not sure I'd want to be in front of him.
Helland wins the draw. Braun to Hagen. Hagen's got 3 Totino skaters on him. They are able to clear the zone, but Braun's going to get there first. He's got 2 Totino players on him. He opts to send it over toward Chile. Chile's going to skate it back behind the goal.
Smart move by Chile there.
Pause for a second. Finds Braun. Braun taps it forward to Helland. Helland back to Braun. Braun sent it down, but this is going to be icing. Just a little miscommunication on that back and forth there, and 8:14 to go in the third. Knights clinging to a 1-goal lead.
Knights are these are the kind of games that you find out what you're made of, and the Knights are really showing through so far here.
See if they can be battle tested at the end of this one. Puck sent all the way around the boards. Rolling puck. Kind of slowed down a little bit. Leland providing the pressure on the forecheck for the Knights. He takes a big check down there. He's got Brady Ward with him. Up off the glass by the Eagles and sent down. That'll be icing against Totino, and the Knights will take that one. Offensive zone draws when you're up 1 in the 3rd period. You love them.
It's a hard-fought game by both teams here. They're definitely bringing just a ton of energy and intensity to this matchup, and 7:54 left to see who can pull this out.
Ward wins that draw. Leland tried to get the shot off. Good play by Leland to take it away momentarily, but Totino comes away with it. They send it down deep. Oh, and that one
problematic for DJ McClintock, and the Knights are going to just send it all the way back, and that'll be icing.
Did a good job at least getting a stick on it, knocking it out of the way so it wasn't there free for someone just to come in and clamor it right on him.
Looks like a couple of fresh forwards coming out for the Knights, and with 7.5 to go in the game, you know what they say at this time of game? Forecheck, back check, paycheck. That's what you need.
If we're paying players, there might be an issue.
Metaphorically paying players. Puck lost at center, and then Henry Robinson's with it. He's got a little bit of a breakaway looking for Hansen, but 2 Totino players drifted over toward Hunter Hansen. Puck rolling all the way down, icing waved off, so Caleb Lee's going to pick it up. Lee tries to find Hansen. Did get there eventually, but stopped momentarily. Molekade pauses, finds Girton. Girton was kind of ridden off the puck there for a second. Hansen able to come away with it. He'll go cross ice to Caleb Lee. Lee gets it to the red line, bangs it off the ref's skate, and the puck goes right in on net, and Moak is going to cover it up.
Yeah, the ref, you can tell that he felt that just by watching how he's skating afterward.
Speaking of which, have you ever had a Jamocha shake at Arby's? Those are pretty good. I haven't had one of those in a while.
The Jamochas,
Yeah.
yes.
Girton in to take the draw. One over to Henry Robinson. Schultz holds the zone for the Knights, dumps it back in deep. Girton doing a good job back there, doing the Lord's work behind the net. Over to Fowler. Fowler puts it over toward Girton. And then this is problematic. This is going to be a 1-on-0 maybe. Fowler with a great defensive play to get back. God, Fowler came in with a lot of speed to get back there. Great job by Cyclone Fowler. And then Size right back on it. He carries it up, bats it down with his hand. In on the zone, takes a shot, and Moak had to do everything to stop that one.
All Fowler all the time there.
Great 20 seconds of play by Cy Fowler.
Well, the Knights needed that. They needed a spark right there, and he got them in a position. Now let's see what they can do, if they can do something with this.
6:18 to go in the game. Knights up 3-2. Shots on goal 23-19 in favor of the good guys. Tupper gets a shot right off the draw, and that went right into the glove and the logo of Mr. Noah Moak.
I think the song that's playing overhead is Hero, if I remember right, so we'll see who turns out to be that person.
Ref talking to Jacob Harrison about some piece of equipment. Maybe his helmet strap was off. Taking a second here.
Back on now.
Tate Helland in to take the draw. Helland, he's looking over at Tupper, so he's going to get it to Tupper on this draw. Oh, a rare loss of a faceoff, but Harrison still comes away with it back on the back end. Helland now with the puck.
Just had it knocked away as it was looking to center.
Yep. Puck sent to center ice. Gavin Schultz picks it up for the Knights. Sent back in. Couple of Knights give chase. Pushed back in by the Knights, but Totino coming in. That's Owen Bratz, who gets a long shot on net. Picked up by Tupper, who tries to push it forward. Fowler out there, bangs it up off the glass, and here's Tupper. Nice. Tupper's got Helland as a trailer. Oh, good play by number 9, the defender, Cullen Kiedrowski, who was able to wrestle Tupper off that puck. Harrison now down doing some gold mining in the corner.
Key word was wrestling. He definitely did that, especially from behind.
Tupper gets wrestled a lot. That's offsides, but not called. And Braun able to flip it up off the glass. That came out, and that's offsides again. This time they call it. 5:16 to go in the third. 3-2 in favor of the boys in white.
Got to mention again, What's the Scoop, our sponsor of tonight's JV game.
Brady Ward able to tie up that center draw and win it. Cheely with a big rip there. That one right into the Totino Grace netminders' front pads, and Totino able to corral the rebound, carry it out.
Boy, those are the ones when you get that big of a rebound like that, you hope you have a player there who can come back and put it back.
That centering pass attempt, I believe, hit the skate of Braun, went right in on net. DJ McClintock had to wiki fight that one off, but here comes Braun. Braun kayaking in, rips a shot. That one hit the pad, and the rebound just missed Cheely on the back door.
Wide open there for him, too. Nice aggressiveness.
Cheely Picks up the loose puck, centers it. Oh gosh, I thought he put that one home.
What a save.
Crosby Nelson, I thought he put that 5-hole. Somehow Moak made the big save. Here comes a shot. That one's broken up by Braun. Sent back forth toward Chile. Chile deserves one in this game with the amount of just gritty work, and Chile just goes over tea kettles to take out his guy, and Girton has to stop and wait. I think he did go across the blue line. That should have been offsides on the Knights as Chile had to get back. Cooper Leland sends it deep. Girton's going to get there for the Knights. He's going to provide a little forecheck pressure there. Totino wins it back, sends it off the glass. Molekade over to Coe. Coe has it taken off of his stick. Carried up by the Eagles. Centering pass to no one. 3:40 to go in the game. Puck along the near side here. Picked up by Totino. Good play by Logan Girton to get that off of the attacker's stick. Cameron Coe takes a big check. Pushed forward by Molekade. Totino doing a good job of holding the zone here. Finally, the Knights bounce it up off the wall.
Nice.
On a loose puck, Cooper Leland's tripped there. And no call? Unreal. Unreal. That was one of the most blatant trips I've ever seen. Probably a penalty shot.
Yeah, that's one was missed earlier too on Tupper. That was about that bad, but just got to play what they call. Whoa.
Coe sends that one up. It hits a Totino player, goes right back to the corner. Totino picks it up, 2:50 to go, out to the point. Puck lost at the skates.
Nice.
Coe with a good job of just tying up his player. Totino has to reset outside the blue line. They're back in. Shot attempt blocked by Molekade in front. Rebound came right back out, and McClintock had to make a good save there. Long pass attempt toward Robinson was broken up in front. Knights looking for the home run right now. Tied up down in the corner. Henry Robinson with a little hip check to knock down number 24 of the Eagles. 24 comes away with it though. He's in on net. He goes to the backhand and just misses wide right. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the game.
Good job by McClintock to get big there.
Molekade sends it down, and this is going to go the length of the ice. Slowly, ever so tediously, just past the end line for icing with 2:03 to go. Apologize for the short mute there. Our lovely producer Dylan Kiner all over maybe some weird audio. Puck in front. Hit a bunch of sticks in front. Centering pass attempt. Fowler broke that one up. Out to the corner. Fowler and Helen providing a lot of pressure. Helen comes away with it. Good move over to Hansen. Hansen fakes a pass.
Oh, don't turn it over.
Taken off of his stick in a bad spot.
Not a good place to have that turnover.
Hansen trying to work it, get it back. 90 seconds left. We're keeping an eye on Moak over there. He hasn't left the pipes yet. Puck sent to the backside there. Helen picks it up, bangs it off the glass, held at the zone by Totino. Not out. Knights finally get it. Oh, just to the blue line, but not out again. Oh, another lay down kind of blocked by Cy Fowler. Fowler having a great defensive third period, and I think that one might have hit McClintock in the face.
Yeah, it did.
1:03 to go. Finally, the Knights send it down. Icing is the call. I'm imagining Totino is going to call their timeout right now.
How did you call that guy's name? Reeves? Is that how you said his name?
I think it's Reelfs.
Reelfs. Helen had him so frustrated with being able to knock the puck away in that as he was skating away. He got a Merry Christmas check in the back from Ralphs there. So you know you're doing a good job when the other team greets you in those ways.
So Totino calls their timeout. They're going to have a draw inside the Knights zone. They're probably going to take Moak's already on the bench, so Totino's going to just come out with 6 skaters here. McClintock has held strong within the pipes. He's over there talking to Parker Barnes. Barnes giving him all the tips he can. The rest of the coaching staff doing their best to come up with a good defensive strategy. It looks like we're going to have Braun, Helland, Ward, Harrison, and maybe Lane Hagen coming out.
Yeah.
I would guess Helen might hop off because he was out there a long time. Might be Tupper.
Well, he might have got a little rest here with that minute timeout. So, speaking of Barnes, be nice to see him get better and back on the ice. And Daxton Janzi is over there.
Yep.
Look forward to getting them both back.
The timeout is over. Knights lead 3-2 with 58.9 seconds to go.
And you're right, Helen is going over.
Yep. All right, Ward in to take a very important draw. Let's see if the Knights can control this, get out of the zone, maybe get an opportunity at an empty net goal because the goal mouth is wide open on the far side of the ice.
Harrison doing a good job of protecting the backside there as we line up.
Draw tied up. Ward able to push it forward, but right
Watch
to a
that
Totino
backside.
player. Picked up by Tupper. Tupper able to send it high down the ice. Totino will get there first. Pressure provided by Ward. Harrison gets there first, tries to knock it back down. Totino able to dump it in deep, 41 seconds, and they're calling icing there on the Eagles, which means Moak's going to have to come back in between the pipes.
Definitely a lack of judgment there, because that's about the worst thing that they could have happen right there.
Yeah, it was really close. It was right at the red line. Kind of surprised they call it. It's the second time they've called that. Face-off, won by Ward. Ward gets a shot that just missed to the right of the net. Couple of Knights players down there. They send it all the way down. This one looks like it's going to be icing again, and it is! 30 seconds to go in the game, and the Knights will get another offensive draw.
McClintock with the eagle eye there, protecting it, but he was going to let that take a razor thin.
Yeah, it was about 3 inches wide of the pipe there. He had the stick ready. All right, Ward in to take the draw. Leaves it toward Harrison. Harrison gets it over to the corner. Tries to send it around. Good check by Ward, keeping that one alive down there. Ward and Harrison down in the near corner. Totino comes away with it. Long pass.
Get to it. Get to it.
Braun's there first. He's unable to clear. Centering pass attempt.
Pulling the goalie.
Lane Hagen's got it. He's tripped. Picked up by Totino. 3 seconds to go. Shot. Gloved by Wiki DJ McClintock with a half a second to go. Wiki woo.
McClintock playing the game of his life here tonight. In that, congratulations to DJ with what he's doing back there.
Tupper's going to try to tie this one up. There's only 0.6 seconds to go. And that is the buzzer, and the Knights come away with a win against the Totino Grace Eagles, 3-2. A gutty effort. All the goals for the Knights in the first period. Eagles came away with one in the second or in the third to make it 3-2, but the Knights held on and won. And I think you got to give all the kudos to DJ McClintock, who had an absolutely fabulous game.
Let's make sure we take a moment and recognize a few people who helped us bring this to you tonight. So let's recognize our student managers, Delaney Barthel, Cece Lewis, Olivia Sutliff, who was on camera, Anna Volkanot, our executive producer, Dylan Kiner, our voice of the junior varsity Knights here tonight, Matt Harrison.
Hey, that's me.
And his sidekick on junior varsity, Jeff Story.
Hey, that's you.
That's me.
Oh, there you go. All right, that'll do it for the JV game. We're going to pop open a brand new stream for the varsity game. So if you're looking to watch varsity, just go search up the STMA High School Hockey channel on YouTube, and you'll be able to pull up the next live stream when it's live. We'll probably go live around, I would say, 6:50, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yep.
Game puck drop is at 7 p.m. So a nice win by the Knights. We'll see you guys all again. Oh, gosh. When's our next game? Saturday?
St. Cloud, I believe.
Oh, man. Music bed on the way out. Here we go. We'll talk to you guys all next time on the Knights Global Hockey Network.